Hello dear friends, today is the 21st of March. It's 8 minutes past 11 local time. This is a day chart of euro dollar, and as you can see, we had a down money switch from down money buyers to down money sellers, green to red. So the market immediately reacted by doing this pullback up. You can see from the videos from the last weeks, it was basically the base case scenario. The price was already out of the range, and then if you have sellers entering expensively into the market, that's enough for the algos to do a pullback up. But what I would like to do now is, let me take a screenshot and show you, so that this is also clear once and for all. So let's go here to paint. Okay, let me show you again, okay, how important the dumb money flow is. Okay, so look, this period here, where we had on the day chart so many longies buying euro dollar. Okay, look at that. They go long, trying to average down their existing long positions, insisting on a reversal move up. And what happens in response? Boom. The smart money algos push the market down against them. Yeah. What happens then? Some shorties come in. So they do a pullback. The pullback kicks out those sellers and takes the stops. Okay, stop hunt to the upside. Sellers are kicked out. So what happens? Because of this up move, the longies get provoked again to buy a reversal. Yeah. So they get long again, and what happens in response to that? You guessed it. A big down move, especially when the buyers increase their long positions. Okay, and with such a big down move down towards the 114 level, stops got taken out, and we see the stops live, as you know, as well. And people get margin calls and take losses and you know, cut their positions, etc. Then this period here, and you can go back on this channel and look for the videos of this period where we had low down money flow, and guess what? What happens? The market goes flat. Yeah, look at that. Here you see the historic positions, and we had a very flat period there on the market. Look at that, a very tight range. Why? Because, you know, we don't have a dominance of either buyers or sellers. That's, for example, a market period where you can do range scalping, yeah, but only that kind of period. And we have trades documented here as well, where I'm doing exactly that. Interesting. So after the range and flat period, we have some shorties insisting on a breakout to the downside. So what happens? Smart money does a head fake to the upside, yeah. Look at that. So it pretends there would be a breakout to the upside. Because of that head fake, longies get provoked to buy a breakout. Look at that. And because of those longies, the market goes down. This is like clockwork. Look at this. Goes back and forth. Goes down. The longies get kicked out. The stops get hunted. The lows get cleared. What happens then? Dumb money switch to shorties. The sellers say, you know what? Okay, I'm selling now. The thing is going down. What happens? Boom. Again a whipsaw. Smart money algos push the market up, taking out the shorties. You understand? This continues on and on and on. How crazy is this? And that's what people, you know, many people know there's something like stop hunting going on, but they're not aware of the position hunting. As you know, I'm the one who has published the position hunting, and this has not been done before. But I'm not saying this to boost my ego or anything, just to make you aware. So you see the longies come in, and a really big down move is the result. You see? Down to the next down money switch. You see? So what happens now? Very simple. Two scenarios. Okay? There are really two scenarios. Scenario one, okay? Shorties come in the market and sell euro dollar towards thinking it will retest the low. Sellers, yeah. What will happen if those shorties come in? Yes, the market will continue move up, okay, against the shorties, and take this long-term stop, for example. Okay, that's one scenario. Or alternatively, what's the other scenario? Yes, you guessed it. A longies come in over the next days, insist on buying an up move, and that in that case there will be a trend resumption down and the retest of the low, and for example stop onto this stop. As simple as that. It all depends on what the dumb money does next, and who will know in time what will be the case? Our subscribers, of course, yeah, the ones that have access to the live charts. They will be able to see that and trade that. And we do not pre-guess what the dumb money does, understand that. We trade what we see, not what you think. We react to what the dumb money does, okay? We see it live on our charts, and that's what we trade on, okay? We are not predicting what the traders in the markets will do. We see what they do, okay? And this is something, by the way, which will not change, okay? That's a difference to, for example, statistical systems. And as you know, I also do bots and so on, but this causality will never change, okay? That's how the market is and will be. And as I've said before, we see now that crypto markets move towards that dynamic, not the other way around, okay? So in Bitcoin, etc., we see also now stop and position hunts happening, okay? And by the way, I'm trying to also get data for Bitcoin, as you know, and it looks good. At some point we maybe add those charts also for free to all the current subscribers, but it's just one more market. Okay, so that's basically how this game works. It has been shown many times before, and it's the opposite of supply and demand. It's not that there are more buyers than sellers and the market goes up. That's not the case, okay? There are more dumb money buyers than dumb money sellers, and therefore the smart money pushes the market down, and vice versa. Yeah, that's the position hunting. And obviously, as somebody else asked, this is not simple volume. That would be easy. All these things you see are highly complex, and they've been developed over many years. Okay, you know, it's complex. There are many filters involved. There's a lot of code involved into getting it right, and you know, it took time to get it right, but that has been finished several years ago, as you know. But this is a trading edge which will be there. This edge will not even disappear, because as long as those markets exist, they will have this dynamic, and therefore you can trade in the right way, okay? And also take note how the dumb money, and I've shown this before, tends to trade reversals, because that's a bit of human nature, no? You see like market going down, okay? So many people think, okay, when the market is here, oh, it went down, I buy cheaply now. It came down, so it will revert to the upside. That's why these buyers buy. They get provoked by the down move, because people, they try to trade cheaply. They don't want to enter expensively in the market. It's kind of counterintuitive, right? Like selling a market which went down like here already. Yeah, look, it went down already. Now you want to sell here. That's against many people's intuition. It's like standing on top of a high building. Okay, they're afraid to that if you know, like the market doesn't go down immediately, they are scared that, you know, like they entered expensively into the market. But so what's happening, because they try to enter cheaply and to buy reversals, and they end up trying to catch a falling knife. That's what's happening, and they reinforce also the expectation, you know. It's not only different traders, it's often similar traders increasing their positions, increasing the loss. That's why you should not average down. That's also, by the way, why you should always be careful whenever anyone tries to propose a reversal strategy, whether it's within a bot or otherwise. Reversals are the most difficult setups to trade. You can trade them, but you need to have proper dumb money switch. Yeah, and I've traded reversals here on this channel many times. But it's more difficult. Okay, the easier trades are against the dumb money flow towards stop targets. And of course, since we know where the targets are, we also know when to TP. That's the other thing. If you don't have a clue where the targets are, you don't know when to take profit, and you know, the market may reverse before you can get out. But our complete market causality covers it all, as you know. Yes? Because we see the stops. We see short-term stops, medium-term stops, long-term stops, like here. Okay? And remember, on the y-axis, you see also where those money positions are placed. Okay? These are the long positions. Okay? These are the short positions. You see how the market all respects, for example, a red nest. Yeah? And we have seen it many times before as well. If there are big shorties at this price level, okay, you see big lines here, and then the price will respect that downside as an actual resistance support. Yeah, and on the upper side as an actual resistance. If there are longies here, even if eventually these longies will be allowed to be into profit, at least there will be counter moves, okay, and they can be often tradable. Yeah, remember that. Watch more videos if you don't understand what I'm talking about here. Anyways, I wish you a fantastic trading week. Be careful, there are many items, and also we have still the geopolitical situation in Ukraine, the horrible war going on, and we had some crazy moves in all kinds of markets, including metals and oil, etc. If I can, I will maybe make a video where I go through all markets again, just to give like a bit of orientation as I've done before. But this year is important to understand, okay? That's bread and butter, right? So it's very relevant that you understand those concepts. If you don't, go back to the educational videos and watch them one by one. If you go to the YouTube channel, the first videos which I've put to the top are basically all the components of the market causality, such as dumb money flow, stop hunting, how news are used or abused, dumb money tolerance, etc. Okay? If you have studied all this and you have studied live trade videos, then consider the little course on the website SMEFX, because there I also explain the meter levels, which I have never explained on this channel, where it goes really into depth and it shows you some really cool additional aspects which are quite game-changing for your trading. Okay, all the best. Have a great week, everyone. Subscribe us, trade well, see what's going on in the markets, and wait for the right setups. Have patience.